Hello. What can I do for you today? You're here for eyebrow shaping? Great. Do you mind if I take a look? Yeah. I can see you have a couple of, I'm guessing, weeks worth of growth. So they're pretty thick right now. Is there any shape or look that you're going for? Or just trying to stay natural, but have something that's easy to maintain? Okay. You have a lovely face shape, and your brow bone does have a very nice pronunciation, so feeling where your brow is, we definitely can go with a lot of different ways. Some people like to keep it natural. That's probably the most common. Something that's fairly easy to maintain, where you just follow the natural brow and the natural shape of the face. But you can also have a little bit more artistic freedom and shape them to look more angular. If you're looking for an authoritative look, you can have them angled upwards, where we trim more on the underside in this portion, which gives a very innocent look for most people. I think that with your particular face, the natural look is going to be both flattering but not intimidating. Let's just take a moment here to comb through your brows, and let's see what their natural hair direction is, okay? Now, for some people, they prefer to brush their hairs up and then take something like grooming scissors and just cut off the top. Now that works very, very well for maintenance, because it's a matter of lifting the brow up, trimming off the top, and then just clearing what I call the underbrush. Okay. I'll take some very small, they're actually cuticle scissors, and we'll clean up some of that hair to make it into a nice line. But before we do that, I'm going to take a very light pencil. It's a wax pencil, and I'm just going to draw the shape that we're looking for to enforce the outline, okay? Yeah, it's a nice day to relax and do something like this. It's raining pretty nicely out there. It's funny that no one's face is truly symmetrical. So when we try to make a comparison, we usually can see quite clearly that one eye is not the same height as the other, and thus your eyebrows. Okay. I think that that's a fairly nice shape. We'll have a nice straight section we'll clear out some of the stray hairs down here towards the end, but we'll have a nice flat. It's neither worrisome nor angry. It's a very natural curve to the brow. My very sharp scissors, and I'm just going to start on the edges here to trim back. I'm going to brush away some of those loose hairs. I'm going to comb up. Now you do also have some hairs right about here, and these hairs come down and they sort of reinforce the shape of that, but I'm not going to get rid of those unless you would like to. If we leave them there, it's a more soft blend. It looks a little bit more natural. If we remove those hairs, you can use fillers to make the hair darker, seem more dense. But generally I think leaving some of those natural guiding hairs, it softens the edges. Okay. We can always remove them later if you don't like them. Okay. I'm going to take these and I'm just going to clear up some of the hairs on the underside, okay? Just a couple on the top. Is it feeling a little bit sore? Yeah. Sometimes pulling that many hairs is not comfortable. Let's move on to the other side, and I'll just give that eyebrow a rest for a little bit, okay? Okay, I'm going to follow that line. clean up those edges quite nicely. Back over to the other side. Is the other side okay? Okay. I'm gonna brush some of that away. We also have the center area right here. So I'm going to comb that up. It doesn't look that noticeable, but let's go ahead and clean it up a little bit, okay? Yeah, this seems to be one of the most painful areas. I'm sorry. Beautiful arch there. Oop, a couple more. Beautiful. I think those look very natural. Let's take some cleanser and I'm going to clean out any of the spare or stray hairs. Also, what this will do is take out the wax pencil and then we'll fill in the brows if there's any thin areas, okay? Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of this cleanser, just dab it on. There we go. Comb it through. Beautiful. Very natural looking and very clean. Last portion. Now that everything is nice and straight, I'm going to take another wax pencil that's more flattering to your hair color. And I'm going to very lightly just stroke it in, okay? And this will make the brow hairs feel and look fuller and more defined. You gently want to apply this. So if you use any eyebrow fillers at home, such as a wax pencil. You can just very gently apply this and it looks very natural. Beautiful. You look great. Maintenance should not be terribly hard. You can take any set of tweezers and just try to clean up the under areas here, any of the over areas here. You can take an eyebrow brush, and if you sweep upwards, then take a very precise pair of scissors. I tend to favor cuticle scissors because they're very precise. And then just run it along the top to help keep that nice and straight and clean. Beautiful. You look great.